everybody.
Happy New Year.
Yeah. Oh God, I'm so full.
We've just been for a Sunday carvery, so we are rather stuffed.
Barely moved, but no. Firstly, thank you to everybody who sent in a question for this Q&A video. We received a huge response, so yeah, we'll do our best to reply to everybody and do it as quickly as we can as well. We've got a lot to get through. But yeah, hope you all had a great New Year.
And Christmas as well.
Yeah. So we'll get right into it then. Like the first Q&A we did back in, I think it was about May time. April, May. We took turns reading out a question. We'll do the same here. So yeah, let's get straight into it. Right, so first question. We'll be reading off our phones for this. We've got David Simpson. Asked a couple of questions actually, so for each one I'll put it on the screen so you can read. Edinburgh Zoo vlog coming soon. It's actually being uploaded to our channel on Friday, I think.
Friday night we put that up, yeah.
So make sure you go and check that one out if you haven't seen that yet. Pleasure Beach opening weekend vlog, yeah, of course. Just so I'm sure everyone else will be there for that weekend. It'll be great, can't wait.
Can't wait, yeah, we're looking forward to seeing everyone, seeing all our friends and just have a good night out, don't we? And
yeah, not too far away now, just over a month, isn't it?
Yeah, can't wait.
What's your opinion on Valhalla being closed for refurbishment? Yeah, I think it's a good move by Pleasure Beach. Do you agree?
Yeah, I think it is. So what we were discussing earlier, weren't we? We were saying you get absolutely soaked on it. So that's why I hardly go on it, because I don't want to be wet for the rest of the day. Like, you don't mind in the summer, but we don't really get summer that often, do we?
I mean, it has remained one of the best rides in the UK for me. But it's just a shame of how wet you do get on it now.
Yeah.
So hopefully they tone the wetness down when it reopens, and it's a lot better for people to ride. Flamingo Land vlog concerning the new coaster. Any updates, or are we just going to wait for the grand opening? I think we're just going to wait, aren't we?
Yeah, as a lot of people have noticed before, like we mainly just do vlogs. We don't do any like update videos, but there's plenty of information out there that you can follow to see where it's coming along.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, hopefully we'll be there for opening weekend.
We will, yeah. It's only an hour and a half away from us.
Right, and last from David, what should the next major roller coaster be in the UK, and what park? I mean, I know everyone says this, but I think we'd all agree we'd love to see an RMC in the UK. Park-wise, I think it's going to have to be Thorpe. Somewhere that'd obviously fit in well there. Although I would love it to be at Lightwater Valley.
But that would never ever happen.
Yeah, so hopefully, we'll see an RMC in the next major UK investment.
So the next question is from Darren Walker. He's put, just like me, Stacey is a foodie. I love my food. What's the best food you have found at an event or a theme park? There's quite a few, isn't there? I would probably say I absolutely loved the food at Disneyland, California. We had so much that when we were there. The nice jacket potatoes,
they were nice.
All of like the crushed like cocktaily drinks.
I was going to say, event-wise, a surprising one was the Cine Cityworld.
Yeah, when we went there was like all the street food. It was like Mexican pizza, seafood, tacos. It was loads of choice, and we weren't expecting it when we went. So I love it when you go to a theme park and there's like loads of nice food. But yeah, I do love food. And he's asked as well, name one coaster you'd like to take from overseas and rebuild in the UK. Well, we haven't been on Steel Vengeance, but everyone like rates it, don't they? So I'll probably use that, I would say.
Or probably our number one currently, Taron.
Oh yeah, Taron as well. Yeah, we're bringing Taron over as well.
Right, next up then, Craig Scott. All the best, guys. If you ever have a kid, what would be the first theme park you take them to?
Disneyland Paris, 100%.
Yeah, somewhere like that.
Have to be. I remember, I think the first park I went to when I was younger was like Disneyland
Alton Towers.
Yeah, Alton Towers, like the CBeebies area. But Disneyland Paris, I think like there's so much you can do even when you're little. And the photos you could get, oh, they'd be so cute. So yeah, Disneyland Paris for me. Next question is from Rollercoaster Rhonda. How did you guys meet? So we touched on this in our last Q&A vlog. If you haven't seen that, we will link that below. But we actually met on Tinder. Coming up, is it 5 years now? Coming up to 5
years.
Yeah, coming up to 5 years. We started speaking in like the January time. And then Tom sent me like a smiley face, so I didn't reply, and then we didn't speak for a couple of months. Went back on Tinder, and then we just started chatting, didn't we? And then
met up.
That's been it ever since.
Gone to 500 theme parks since.
Also asked as well, where would you most like to visit in the US in 2020 if you had the time and money? Well, we're actually going on a road trip to Texas and I've forgotten the other states as well.
Oklahoma and Missouri. So yeah, can't wait. So even though there is other places in the US we would love to visit, I'd say the place we're going this year.
Yeah, like, I've always wanted to go to Texas.
Yeah.
We're doing like Dallas, San Antonio and like the Riverwalk, so not just theme parks. I'm
be
excited
a good
to
next
go.
one.
Yeah.
Right, next up we've got Mr. Egg. I don't know if this is a real account or not, but yeah, how do you know Andy? And does he vape? Because you've seen him vape in vlogs. Right, we know Andy through the Theme Park Worldwide meetup is when I first think we met him.
4 years ago?
About 3, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just went to a few meetups, got talking, and I think saw them at Blackpool, and yeah, just been friends since. Yes, he does vape.
Like me.
Like you.
We've all vape together.
He's also asked, do you know Sean Sambrook? Yeah, we do know him. We've met him a few times, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, like I said, we went to the meetups.
So the next question is from Andrew McKinley. Have you ever thought about doing a vlog at Carter's Steam Fair? Well, we were actually going to vlog this last year. I think the closest one to us was about 2 hours away, maybe an hour and a half. We definitely will go this year. It's just working out where the nearest one like, to us is.
Yeah, like being available for that weekend.
Exactly, because it's only there for that particular week, and I'm sure last year we were busy doing something else, but definitely want to go.
Yeah,
seen Andy's and Dave's vlogs, and it looks really nice.
Yeah. Hey, next up we've got Tom, Mr. Barney Tours. Check out his channel. What is your bucket list park you would love to go to? Not Europe, America or Disney related?
Ooh.
Good question.
Yeah, good question.
Well, we really want to get to Asia, don't we?
Yeah, like Asia, Japan, them areas.
There's loads of Chinese theme parks.
I want to go to like loads of random ones that I've heard people talk about.
Yeah. Off the top of my head though, if I'd have to pick, I'd probably say Movie World in Australia. Yeah. I'd
love to go to Australia.
Yeah, obviously the Warner Brothers Park, we've got the DC Hypercoaster, it looks brilliant. So yeah, I'd probably say that, even though, yeah, again, I'd want to go to Dubai and do all the parks out there.
Yeah, but I did go to Dubai like 4 years ago, but didn't go to any of the theme parks because I was with my mum and dad, but yeah, probably them. So the next question we have is from Linda Fern. Did you have a good Christmas together?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we had a really nice Christmas. We ate too much and we're back on the diet.
We're at the gym. We went this morning, we did body pump.
Yeah, I've been to the gym yesterday morning today, so I'm going to get fit this year. Ready to eat loads in Texas. Yeah. And then she's also put, I think you're a lovely couple. Thank you. Thanks. Do you ever argue?
Yeah, we argue all the time. Argued yesterday. What did we argue about?
Well, we were going shopping. I'm going over to like a little retail shopping place, and from Tom's house we literally went back round about 3 or 4 times because Tom couldn't drive for some reason.
No, because you were meant to navigate and you kept turning off the wrong turning. I
weren't meant to navigate because Tom lives around there, so he knows how to get there. But yeah, we don't really like argue that much, and if it is, it's just more a little bicker. We wouldn't go like days without speaking or anything. Next question: what is your favourite and least favourite vlog that you filmed?
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Least favourite's pretty easy. It'll have to be something out in California from our early vlogs.
We just started.
Probably SeaWorld because we. Really? Because we could have done POVs and we didn't, and that's always annoyed me. We had a GoPro as well. But yeah, an early vlog, Disneyland again, it's rubbish. Go and have a look if you want to have a laugh at it.
Yeah, I think Disneyland because there wasn't much structure and I just said everything was really good.
I'd like to think we have improved over the time. One of favourite vlogs, I love doing fair vlogs.
Yeah, we like the fairs because we can get all the music together.
I like editing them. I love doing scare vlogs as well, like scare attractions. One of my favourites actually is York Maze from last year. Really enjoyed that one. Yeah, one of those. Right, next up we've got Theme Park Mark. Favourite UK park and ride? Probably my favourite park. Blackpool for the social aspect.
Yeah, for going there. But
But to be honest, we've done it like to death now, so the rides are a bit...
Yeah, we just go to Blackpool to meet everyone.
Yeah, I'd probably say my favourite UK park's Thorpe Park, because we haven't been that often, and I do like a lot of the coasters there.
I love going to Thorpe in the summer.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we live like 5-6 hours away.
So when we do go, it's more of like a special occasion.
Yeah. Well, Alton Towers we can get to in like 3 hours.
Yeah. It's also asked favourite GCI you've ridden. I mean, does Ghost Rider count? Because obviously with the retrack, if that does, definitely Ghost Rider. So we loved that, didn't we?
Yeah, we really enjoyed
that. In the dark as well.
Brilliant in the dark.
But probably, I'd say Troy, even though we didn't enjoy it as much when we went to Toverland.
Yeah, but I'm just thinking back to the first time.
It was brilliant.
Yeah, and I think if we go back on it again, it might be better.
Yeah.
Hopefully. So my mum actually sent a question in. So when is your first theme park of 2020? So we're going obviously to Blackpool opening weekend amusement park in February, and then our first theme park trip will be Alton Towers with Tom. Hopefully,
yeah, we'll try and do opening day for that, won't we?
Yeah, I don't think we'll do the Saturday, maybe the Sunday, but
yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, hopefully there's no snow.
Yeah. Right, next up we've got theme park Tom. What do you think will be the next major investment for Blackpool, brackets not Valhalla? Well, I don't know. I mean, obviously they've got that space where the Wild Mouse was, where you can get a compact coaster like an SNSL loco in there. That'd be nice to see. I mean, I'd love it if they did something with river caves as well.
Yeah, just like upgraded it and...
Yeah, or even like created a brand new dark ride in there.
But using the same like track
like layout.
The layout and that, yeah. So the next question is from Louise. So she's asked, what are your top tips for a full day at a theme park? So I would say you need to, it really does depend on the occasion. If it is a special occasion.
Like if you're abroad.
If you're abroad, say when we went to Disneyland.
We got up at 3 in the morning.
We were up 3 o'clock in the morning, wide awake, ready there for 7 o'clock, and we were there till 11 at night. Because we were just so excited. So yeah, we got there early. We got the fast pass, which was only about $20.
I'd say if you're only there for a day and it's worthwhile getting, like if it's a busy day, get a fast pass because you will enjoy the day more.
Yeah, and then obviously make sure you have regular breaks.
Yeah, so you don't want to get
too tired. Yeah. And prioritise as well, like the main rides that you know that are going to get busy.
Yeah. Maybe look on sites like Crowd Calendar and see how busy that day will be as well. But yeah, and also download their app if they've got it.
Yeah.
And it'll tell you the queue times.
And sometimes as well you can get, even at like Universal and things, you can get like the drinks where it's like unlimited drinks all day, but then me and Tom would just share it between us, so then it would cost less money.
Yeah.
And most of all, just have fun and just realise that you were only there that day. So when you're thinking, oh,
like
I'm tired.
Late at night and you're absolutely exhausted and you can't walk anymore, still go and do that last ride in the dark because you'll regret it a couple of days
later. So when you're home in a couple of months, you're thinking, I wish I had that last ride.
Right, next up we've got Joshua. What do you guys think will be added and took out of Valhalla in its refurbished year? Yeah, well, we touched on it earlier, didn't we? I'd love to see them reduce how soaked you do get in it, because it is one of my favourite rides in the UK, but very rarely do I ride it, because if you don't have a change of clothes on, you just come off too soaked, and sometimes can spoil the rest of your day.
Remember that photo I took of you like on our Instagram? Tom's soaked from head to toe, aren't you?
Well, it's like that when anyone comes off it, so I'd love them to tone that down. Obviously, maybe sort out some of the animatronics to get all the effects working again. Keep some of the classic effects like the Ring of Fire, and just overall upgrade some things that need enhancing, and hopefully it'll be a much better ride experience for everyone.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
So AJH Monster has asked camping or hotel. Well, 100% hotel for me, because I wouldn't want to not be able to dry my hair, and...
You don't like camping, basically?
No. Yeah, I know some of the modern camping sites you can get facilities and that, but no, I like a nice warm bed. I
don't mind camping, but yeah, probably hotel. Yeah. Right, next up we've got Aaron Chandler. What new theme parks will you be visiting for 2020? We've got quite a few planned, don't we? UK park wise, I think we're finally going to get out to Polton's.
Yes.
Yeah, Paulton's
finally.
Park. Never been.
I'm looking forward to going down that end.
Yeah.
Clarence Pier.
Yeah, do all of the parks down south. Obviously, with Tornado Springs opening as well. Try and get out there for that opening weekend and meet a few people. So it should be good. Yeah, and as we mentioned earlier, we're also going out to the States this year, doing our Texas road trip. So yeah, the theme parks out there going to be the likes of you've got Six Flags Fiesta, Six Flags Over Texas, SeaWorld. Yeah, loads. Frontier City in Oklahoma, and then obviously we're going to Silver Dollar City as well for your birthday. So I think that's the park we're most anticipating for that trip.
Really, really looking forward to that on my birthday.
Yeah.
And we mentioned earlier about where the fast pass. We're going to get fast pass for that day.
Yeah, because it'll probably be busy. It's like coming up to 4th of July weekend.
We'll have 2 days there. One day will obviously be with the fast pass, and the second day will be like shows and the food, because I want to get some of the cinnamon bread.
Yeah. We're also going to Germany for a week towards the end of the year, doing some of our favourite parks like Phantasialand. Hopefully we're getting Fly, and Europa Park, looking forward to returning there. But new parks on that trip will be Tripsdrill and Holiday Park, so yeah, looking forward to those.
I'm really looking forward to this trip as well, because I'm taking my mum and dad, and my dad, I bought him the Taron t-shirt about 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah, he's excited.
And he's always wanted to go on it. He's watched like the POVs and stuff. So yeah, I'm looking forward to taking my parents and getting their reactions to some of the rides.
But yeah, we're doing loads of new parks this year, so hope you all stay tuned and see what we get up to.
So Martin Black has asked what adventures are planned for this year. So we've just mentioned there what theme parks we'll be doing, but we'll be doing loads of other vlogs. We'll be going back to Goyap again. We're going to the Lake District in a couple of weeks' time.
Do a couple of vlogs there.
Yeah, we'll do loads of fair vlogs. I can't wait to get back to the Hoppings. We're going to go to Hull Fair.
Yeah, try that this year.
Get back to Whitby, Scarborough, but I think like sometimes it's like random days out and we'll just decide to film, but there'll be loads planned on the channel this year. Yeah,
and obviously we've got the Scare event season in October as well. I'd like to try and beat our record of 6 last year, so it's our favourite time of the year, isn't it?
We love Scare events.
Right, next up we've got Ride Madness 1. Will you visit the Hoppings again? Obviously, yeah, we loved the Hoppings last year.
I can't believe we haven't been before.
Honestly, it was one of our favourite nights. Like, the weather was so good, wasn't it?
It was red hot.
Yeah,
and
we just stayed till about 10 o'clock.
The sunset was beautiful, and we were there till late. And I remember going on the booster, even though it wasn't a good booster, but just going on it and seeing the sky and the rides, the atmosphere.
For a huge fair like that, the rides were so reasonably priced as well. So yeah, we'll be attending opening evening.
And going on a lot more this year.
Yeah, definitely.
So Rollercoaster Rachel, thank you for your question. She's asked, what is your favourite ride at Alton Towers? So for me, it's probably between Nemesis and Wickerman, I would say. I've always loved Nemesis. I love the feeling that I get in my feet. Like, that's my favourite feeling on a coaster. It's so intense, and yeah.
Yeah, I'd agree. Nemesis definitely for me. Next up we've got Ben. Hi Ben. What would you like to see being added or improved for Hollowscreen York Maze? If you don't know, Ben is the DJ for York Maze. Does a great job. So yeah, good question. We love Hollowscreen.
That's what I was saying earlier. We absolutely love the event, and it's hard to think of what we would ask to change.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I can't think of much I'd improve. Well, if I had to, I'd say to go bigger, add a 6th maze. I'd love to see the return of the Difference engine, because that was one of the best mazes we've done.
And maybe add another like ride.
Another flat ride.
Yeah, we've got the waltzers, so even like a little booster or something. A bit like
similar. Or a frog hopper, something.
It's a bit similar to like Tully's.
Yeah, but overall it's a great event. If you've never been to York Maze and you're into your Scare events, make sure you get there this year. But yeah, I'd say mainly add a 6th maze.
But there isn't much else we would improve because it's brilliant. The next question is from Sharon. You both seem so positive and happy.
Thanks.
Do you ever have down times or negativity, and how do you deal with it? I would say I think like the majority of people who have social media or like YouTube do get comments and things, but we just block it out, don't we?
I mean, if you're meaning like negative, like abusive comments, we do sometimes get them, but honestly it doesn't bother me in the slightest. You just got to ignore it.
It does bother me a little bit, but it's more the fact of I've always been open with it. I do have anxiety, but I think now that I've been doing YouTube for over a year, I've become a bit more confident, and I just tend to try and block it out now and just ignore them. So yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're putting yourself, if you've got a YouTube channel like us and you are putting yourself out there to be criticised, then you're open to it, but you've honestly just got to block it out, and you just think like who cares, like what people think of you.
Yeah, it's true.
But we've got all you lovely guys watching the vlogs, so we're just not bothered.
We get more nice comments than horrible comments, which makes it good.
Next up we've got Jed. Hi Jed, what places haven't tried before? I think if you're meaning like country wise, we haven't been to Asia like I mentioned earlier. Love to one day get out to all them parts.
Yeah, I'd love to go there. Canada, Australia.
Yeah,
there's
like a lot of America. We haven't done the East Coast.
China.
So, yeah, so there's lots for us to still do in the coming years on the channel, but yeah, thanks for your question.
So KJ Fan has asked, will you visit M&D's this year again?
Probably not, in all honesty.
Yeah, we are going to be honest. This isn't a theme park I don't think we'll return to for quite a while, unless
they got something
major. Yeah. But we did do a vlog from there.
Yeah, we had a fun day.
We had a really fun day. It's what you make of it.
Yeah, exactly.
He's also asked favourite game for Stacey. Yeah, as a few will know, I love my PS4 games. It's hard to pick one in particular, but a few that I've played on before that I love. The Last of Us, I absolutely love that game. Call of Duty, the Uncharted series, Assassin's Creed. I love all of them type of games, but Tom will find me.
Resident Evil?
Oh, Resident Evil. But I wouldn't say like they're my favourite.
I'm currently playing Resident Evil 2.
Yeah.
And it's scary. It's all I play.
But yeah, I mainly play them kind of games, and you'll see me sat many a time on the PlayStation, won't you? But I love games.
With your little headset on.
I don't have a headset. And he's also asked a favourite fair you have been to.
It's got to be Hoppins, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think it's the Hoppins for the value, and just because it's the size of it, it's up here. We went to the Goose Fair this year, but it was really busy, wasn't it? Very busy. And it was too compact, and I just felt a bit like panicky. But I like the Hoppins. It was, even though it was open, like when we went, it was quite, manageable, wasn't it, to get about? Yeah.
Alright, next up, Ian Hambleton has asked a lot of questions, so thank you for all of these. I'll do my best to answer them all, try and get through them quickly. Stacey, do you have any fears at all, like heights, darkness, etc.? As you can ride anything at all? The only thing you won't go on?
The only thing I won't go on is probably Starflies now. I went on at Edinburgh and I hated it. I just shut my eyes.
Yeah, it was scary to be fair.
It's too scary, like honestly, I panicked when I was up there. I just don't like the feeling of being like free and with your legs out, like, do you know what I mean? I just don't like that. And probably a bungee jump.
Or a slingshot.
Yeah. But I really, really want to do one of them. Yeah. I need to conquer my fear and just do it.
Tom, have you got braver doing rides since you met Stacey? Yeah, I have. I mean, before I met Stacey, I wouldn't even go on the big one. So, I mean, I think I've come quite far.
No, I think he's done really well. Yeah, because we do a lot of the rides now together. You still won't really go on the flat rides.
Yeah, but that's not because I'm scared. It's because I feel sick.
Yeah, motion sickness.
I think I'll go on any roller coaster now since meeting you. If money and time is no object, what theme park do you want to go to in Europe each the most? I think that's easy. Leesburg.
Yeah, I would like to go to Sweden.
Yeah, I mean, purely we haven't been there because of like flights around here are quite expensive. I know how cheap it is to fly from London. It's just like the travelling down and getting there.
But, and also the time off, isn't it? 'Cause you have to take more time off to get there.
Yeah, and I don't think we're going to get there this year because we've already planned our holidays, but maybe next year we'll finally get out there because it does look amazing. Yeah. It's also asked which park in the rest of the world. Cedar Point?
Cedar Point.
Yeah, I think anyone would pretty much answer that.
Definitely want to go there.
Yeah.
I think we're just saving it because we know we're going to have such a good time, we just want to savour it a little bit longer.
What ride that is no longer operating would you most like to have back? Probably Nightmare at Camelot, because I didn't actually ride that, did you?
Yeah, I've been to Camelot when I was younger.
No, I never went.
Stopped in the hotel.
Yeah.
It was like all themed, it was good.
I'd probably say that. How far in advance do you plan your trips to parks? And do you have 2020 planned out? Obviously with our holidays, we know sort of what parks and vlogs we'll be doing. And then events like the Whitby Goth weekend and Hoppings, it's on at certain times of the year, so I guess we do have a structure of what the year will be like, but not week by week.
Yeah, we just kind of, we know, we'll say for example, like in February there's a couple of Valentine's fairs and they've just started releasing the dates, and then you'll start finding out closer around September when the scare events are on. So it's kind of planning it in advance, but not like a full year in advance.
Travel questions, do you both drive? Yeah, both drive. Share the driving on long trips. Yeah, you did some in California,
didn't do as much as you, because I don't really, like...
Oh, first ever time driving out in America, so she got in the driver's seat, and obviously they were automatic cars, so it was something we got out onto the road, and I think you thought the brake pedal was
to accelerate.
Yeah, so basically she accelerated dead fast and stalled the car when she tried to brake.
Tom near enough went.
And I was like, what are you doing? But yeah, you did your fair share of driving out in California. You were good.
I don't mind driving abroad, but mainly Tom does it.
Yeah. Do you prefer using a car for European trips rather than trains? Yeah, definitely. I mean, car is the easiest way of getting around.
It's got its pros and cons. Obviously, with the car, you've got to pay for parking and things like that. But we always prefer that. And obviously, when you get in the trains and the buses, you're restricted to the times.
Yeah, you are.
Like when we were in California, we did that road trip down the Pacific Coast Highway.
Yeah, which was amazing.
It would have been a bit more restricted again. And also, if you wanted to pop for an In-N-Out burger, or
you can't do that. You can with a taxi, but
it starts to add up the cost. It's cheaper getting a car, isn't it?
How adventurous are you both with food when overseas? I say we're pretty adventurous, aren't we? Like we try a lot of different stuff.
We always like to try new things. When we went to San Francisco, we had the clam chowder.
Yeah, that was good.
When we go to Texas, we're going to try all like the beef brisket, the pulled brisket, all the ribs and things. But yeah, everywhere we go, we always try to like have one of the like speciality dishes. But we love food, as you can tell.
Well, we do, because he's also put Tom not like sweet things. It seems like Stacey's eating all the ice creams.
I don't really eat ice creams that much though.
Yeah, you do.
Not
always eating those. No, you don't. To be honest, I'll probably eat a lot more dessert stuff than you do.
Yeah, I prefer like starters compared to dessert, but we do like the Cheesecake Factory.
Oh yeah, well that is the exception, isn't it?
Yeah.
You've got to have cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory when you go out to America. It's also asked, do you ever go to concerts, and what's each other's favourite band or artist? Yeah, we go to concerts. I don't think we've been to one for a while. I mean, we saw Ed Sheeran. Was it?
We went with our mum and mums.
Yeah.
Been to like Kings of Leon and stuff, but we don't really go to a lot of concerts really that much together. You go a lot with your friends, don't you? Maybe and your brother and stuff.
Favourite band or artist? I mean, I love all types of music, like rock. I love Eminem. Rap, like loads of Oasis. There's a lot of bands and artists that I listen to.
I'm probably the same. Like on my Spotify, there's so many different music types. I love like pop, dance, like old school. I love Elvis Presley, like absolutely anything. Yeah.
As children, where did you used to go on holidays? Well, where did you go?
I went on quite a few cruises with Mum and Dad. So I've been to like the Caribbean, St. Lucia. Been all over, like I've been to like Mexico, Brazil with Mum and Dad. That was a good holiday, but loads and loads. Florida.
Yeah, been to Florida a couple of times. Obviously done the likes of Spain and Turkey, Bulgaria, like a lot of Europe. Yeah, loads of places. What's your opinion of zoos? Yeah, I can see what you mean with that question. I don't like to see animals in small enclosures. When we did the LA Zoo, there was quite a few, I think, quite small enclosures.
That is one of, I would say personally, one of the worst zoos I've been to. We didn't really show a lot of it in the vlog, but it was quite upsetting. The lions and the tigers were in very small spaces, and it wasn't very nice.
I mean, as long as they've got a large space, so like Edinburgh Zoo, every enclosure was pretty big, wasn't it?
I do understand it from both point of views. You've got to understand that we need some zoos in order for them to breed these animals, because a lot of them are becoming extinct. But I don't like it when they're obviously in these tiny spaces.
Yeah, definitely not.
But yeah.
Do you have any pets? What's your favourite animal and why? Yeah, we've got 2 guinea pigs. I'll put them up now.
Gizmo and Ragnar.
Favourite animal and why? I'm going to say my guinea pigs, because they are really good animals to have as pets.
Well, mine is probably a strange one, but I absolutely love like crocodiles and alligators. Honestly, I do. I'm
obsessed.
Go to
Gatorland when we go to Florida.
I love them. When we went to Fun Spot in Orlando, there was a white one. Remember, like an albino
one.
Yeah, but I love them. But I like penguins and all your normal animals. But yeah,
I love all animals. They're all cute.
I do really like crocodiles.
Are either of you artistic? Did you design your picture for your channel?
Yeah, Tom is.
I didn't design our logo. We paid someone to do that, but yeah, I'm alright.
You're really good.
I've done a couple of logos, like Sloppy vlogs.
You've done Andy's and
yeah, I mean, when like in college and uni, did a lot of paintings and drawings, but to be honest, not really often now do I draw, but
you should do it more, because he is really good at doing them. I'm not the best.
I'll let Stacey answer this. What 3 things and qualities do you most admire about each other? What do you love about me?
Well...
Don't take too long to answer.
No, the way that you treat me is like the best, and it is like you treat me really kind, and we get on really well. Like we have a good laugh together, get on with each other's families. We love like going to theme parks. Yeah.
We've got a lot of common interests.
Yeah, we love eating together. we absolutely love food. We love the same shows and things like that. But I think they're the main like qualities we have together, don't we?
Yeah, I'll say the same about you. And obviously,
look
how beautiful she is. Can you do the 10-year challenge with a twist of a picky at a theme park? Unfortunately not, because 10 years ago I didn't really go to theme parks, so I don't have a picture of me at one.
Well, I can't do the 10-year challenge in regards to a theme park, but I can do the normal 10-year challenge, and I'll put a picture up now with me before, with a bright pink dress on, pink shoes. I do like pink still, but I wouldn't wear it in the hole-in-one. And hopefully now my dress sense is a little bit better than that day.
Can you share a little bit about the process in recording, editing and uploading a vlog? What do you do? Share the work? Do you sit and edit together? Sorry, I'm just reading on this. How long does it take? Yeah, I mean, well, obviously once we've recorded the vlog, I do all the editing just off my phone for now. I think eventually the plan will save and get a laptop.
Yeah, we need some better so we can both do it together.
Yeah, but at the minute I tend to just put all the clips off the camera onto my phone, and yeah, just edit it on my phone. So I said, how long does it take to do? It depends really. It depends on the vlog, like what sort of vlog, how long it is. Like obviously sometimes we only do a 20-minute vlog, sometimes nearly an hour. So obviously that depends on how long it takes. Say on average a couple hours, maybe 3 hours.
Yeah, but we always do like kind of try and plan before, like a structure to the vlog, like the beginning and the end, and obviously a time for having the music, so getting some shots for that. Yeah. And obviously we choose the music together as well. I usually like go looking for the music.
Yeah, I mean a lot of positive feedback from you guys is that you like the music interludes that we do. And I think that is, like you say, one of our things that sets our vlogs apart from others. So yeah, as long as you keep liking those, we'll continue to do them.
Yeah, I like getting the music to go with the vlog that we're doing as well. So say it's a Christmas one or a fair one, and a lot of the music that we've got downloaded on our phones now, haven't we? We love it.
Theme Park Worldwide has merchandise. We do some small things like badges. To be honest, no, because we are just a small channel. Like we know we are. I think it'd be a bit stupid to start putting merchandise out.
Exactly.
Obviously, Sean can do it because he's got a huge fan base.
Yeah.
But yeah, at the minute, no, we won't be doing any merchandise.
Yeah, not for quite a while yet.
Finally, can we all club together and buy Stacey your own coat? She's always borrowing Tom's. Yeah, I think that's a good idea because I was freezing in Edinburgh.
I do have my own coat. I have plenty of coats, but I always forget them, or sometimes if I'm wearing a dress, I get photos and then I don't wear my jacket.
Yeah, and then you moan that you're cold.
And then about Tom's.
Yeah, so everyone gets Stacey a new jacket. He also added to his questions, do you have a Merlin annual passes? He wants to know about some of the features on that, as you can see. But we don't actually have Merlin passes, so purely because of where we live. It's not really worthwhile for us. The closest attraction's the York Dungeon. You'd only do that once a year, and then you've got the Merlin Blackpool stuff and Alton Towers, but even that's 3 hours away, so I just don't see the point in getting them.
It's just the location wise for us, isn't it? And a lot of the times if we go to Alton Towers maybe twice a year, it's not really benefits us.
Yeah.
But I think it is really, really good value for money for someone that goes quite a lot and maybe lives like centrally located to all of the attractions.
Yeah, the one pass we do have is the Blackpool Pleasure Beach season pass. We've had that for the past 4 years now. A great value for money if you can get that when the sale's on. And with that you do get European parks included. I think it's Leesburg, Europa Park, Efteling.
I think that's the reason again why we get Blackpool. We might only go 4 or 5 times to Blackpool.
Yeah.
But it still works out good for the money, plus you get the entry into the parks.
Yeah.
So Gavin Wolves has asked, are there any theme parks or attractions in the UK left that you haven't been to yet? We mentioned this earlier, so we've got Paulton's Park, the south end of the UK to visit, but major parks.
Well, we've got Great Yarmouth,
Pleasurewood Hills.
Yeah, a few other like amusement parks and ones with like caterpillars and stuff.
Yeah, but I'd like to think we've done like quite a lot of the major theme parks now, haven't we?
Done a lot of them, yeah, we're getting there. Right, Fun Fair Love, I really enjoy watching your Instagram stories. How come Tom doesn't do any? Well, when we're out vlogging, obviously I hold the camera most of the time. And you just decide to do them, don't you?
I do like the Instagram.
Half the time I don't even realise she's doing them.
Yeah, I do like the stories and things, and I do all like the Instagram posts.
You do like all the updates on the social media.
Yeah, I do all that side. But I have filmed my own vlogs before on the channel.
You have. Where do you both work? I manage my own accounts at an electrical wholesaler.
Yep, and I work in the countryside for a pharmaceutical business. Just been there for over a year, and I enjoy it.
What fairs are you doing this year? Going to try and do a lot of fairs. Some of the ones we did last year, like Hartlepool Headland, the Hoppings, and then some new ones like Hull Fair,
maybe even the Whitby one.
Leeds, Valentine's. Yeah, loads of fairs coming this year. And are you close to your family? Yeah, we are, aren't we?
Yeah.
Really close to everyone in our family.
So Bradley has asked, how did you become friends with Andy? We touched on this earlier again, and this was due to a Theme Park Worldwide meetup about three years ago,
Yeah, and obviously just, been friends ever since. Next we've got Hard Worker. Have you ever come across someone that didn't like being filmed? Well, not really not being filmed, but Northallerton Fair.
Yeah, we went to Northallerton Fair last year, and then 2 police officers came up to us and they were asking us questions about why we were filming.
Yeah, saying what are you doing?
And they were a bit confused.
I started filming a vlog and they didn't know really what we were doing.
Yeah, I think that's the only thing. And then again, if we've been at theme park, when we went to Park Asterix,
on the boat ride.
Yeah, there was a family on there. They didn't want to be filmed. It was due to like religious reasons, which you do understand, don't you?
Yeah, obviously if nobody wants to be filmed, we totally respect that. I also asked Tom, what do you think of Stacey's Guy Fawkes hat?
Oh my god!
Yeah, I think it suits her.
I like the hat.
Yeah,
it was nice and cosy and kept me warm.
Yeah.
So, XX Roxy XX09, do you love scary things, and what was your favourite adventure? We love scary things. Yep. We love horror. We love scare attractions. We love going on scare.
Like ghost hunts.
Ghost hunts, we love them. Did we do one? We did one last year, didn't we?
I want to do more this year.
We need to do a lot more this year. Yeah, we love anything like that.
Yeah.
And what was your favourite adventure? I think my favourite adventure together was our California trip.
I'd agree with that, yeah. Just like out on the Pacific coast. It was
beautiful.
Amazing.
We saw loads of animals like the whales, the sea lions. brilliant, yeah.
Next up we've got Scott Miles. Good question, this one. If you could build your own theme park, taking rides from other parks, what rides or attractions would you take? You get 5 coasters, 4 flat rides, 4 dark rides. I had a little think about this, and you want a bit of variety if you're having a theme park, don't you? So I was trying to do 1 coaster from a different manufacturer and like a different ride type. So I'd probably go for Taron Intamin Blitz from Phantasialand. I'm including coasters that we haven't rode as well.
But we know that.
But I know that the bucket list coasters, so I'd probably choose an RMC Steel Vengeance. I really want to do the Voyage.
Yeah.
Obviously at Holiday World, that is a bucket list wooden coaster for us, so yeah, I'd include that. You got to have like a B&M hyper coaster, so something like Mako, and yeah, I love Woodies, and my favourite is Ghost Rider. That's very farm, so yeah, I'd probably include that.
Yeah,
well.
that might ride.
Yeah. 4 flat rides. Well, I'm not a huge flat ride fan. What would you say?
Well, I would say, what's the one? Is it Loki?
Leesford,
yeah,
like a gyro swing.
That looks really fun.
I'll tell you what you'd like, that circus, is it Circus Hopper or something?
Circus Hopper.
That was at Legendia.
Yeah, I love that.
So
Andy
funny.
hated it, but I absolutely loved it. I think it's closed down now.
Oh, that's a shame. But yeah, if you haven't seen that, watch that POV on Andy's Legendia vlog. It's so funny. Yeah,
it's such a good time.
I love Rush at Thorpe Park.
Yeah, but I can't really think of 4, but even just a frog hopper or something like that. Yeah, just like a really good frog hopper.
Yeah. For dark rides, well, I think Disney'd have to do the best dark rides.
Yeah.
One dark ride that I really want to do is Pirates at Disney Shanghai. I think it looks amazing, so I'd include that.
Yeah.
Flying Theatre, Flight of Passage. I know some people don't like it, but it's one of my favourite rides in Orlando. It's amazing, so I'd include that. Hollywood Tower of Terror.
Yeah, really love it. Yeah.
We've got to have that. And I don't know, what would you say?
Can't think of anything else on the spot.
I'll tell you what, Disneyland Indiana Jones.
Yeah, I would.
Or even something like Symbolica at Efteling, like a good trackless dark
No,
ride.
Indiana Jones I would go and take over.
Well, there you go then, yeah. So I asked 1 attraction of our choice. Well, you got to have a water ride, don't you?
Yeah,
so probably Valhalla.
Valhalla, or even something like Popeye or something.
Popeye, like a Rapids.
Yeah. River Crest.
Yeah, a Rapids.
Yeah, something like that.
And 2 food stands. Well, there's a lot of food stands we like.
Let me try and think. Probably have to be, I don't know.
Pancakes.
Yeah, pancakes for like savoury from Efteling, because I love them from there. And then like shrimp or taco Mexican stand. Any food stand. Any foods we would love.
Yeah.
So James Wilson has asked, did you enjoy Christmas? We loved Christmas.
Yeah, it was great. A couple of days, wasn't it? Right?
Yeah, one of our favourite holidays of the year where you eat and just drink and just have fun. Manny P has asked, did you enjoy school? I didn't mind school.
Can't really remember it. Yeah, school was fine.
To be fair, I loved school because you got so much time off and it's not as hard as real life when you're older.
But then you have no money to go on all these trips that we do.
Yeah, but you still have parents, don't you? And favourite book? I can't really think of a favourite book that I have, but I like horror books like Stephen King. I like romantic books. Yeah, I'm actually reading the Harry Potter books again at the moment, so I'm on book 2. But yeah, I do like reading and want to try and read a lot more this year.
Next up we've got Pete. Hi Pete, thank you for watching all the vlogs. Which of the 2 of you first suggested vlogging? Was it something you were both interested in, or did one of you have a greater interest initially? I think you wanted to do it a lot more than I did.
Yeah, I wanted it for our memories so I can watch them back.
Yeah.
It is funny to watch back at the California vlogs and also just to just to see the changes, like different hairstyles and what you wear, and just the places we've been to as well.
I don't know
Such good memories.
I don't know if you're aware, but you see, we have appeared in a few Coaster Crazy vlogs before we started our channel, so yeah, that's what really inspired us to start.
Yeah, and a few people have said, why don't you do new ones?
So we thought, why not? Also asked, the music and editing is a huge part of what makes the vlog so good. Thank you. Believe Tom does the editing, is finding the music a joint effort. And how do you decide on the right piece? Yeah, it's a joint effort.
Yeah, definitely, like I said earlier.
Scour the internet, don't we?
We look on the internet. We actually sometimes get quite a few of the music pieces sent to us. Yeah. Like the Italy one, that was a nice one, wasn't it? Yeah. But it just depends on, as I've said, the vlog, to what piece of music would go best with it.
Yeah.
Davey Stewart has asked, if you had to pick one starter, one main and one dessert from anywhere, what would it be? Oh, this is a good question. Hope to see more food reviews. Yeah, we will be doing a lot more.
Go on and do your 3-course meal first.
So my starter would definitely be something cheesy, or even like garlic mushrooms or mozzarella sticks. Even like a shrimpy starter. My main...
You said pick one, not 5.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it, like, I'm just giving a few ideas of what I like. Yeah. It's too hard. And my main would be lobster, I think. Yeah, lobster with like a garlic sauce over it. And then my dessert would have to be a chocolate cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory. It's insane. It's amazing. With the whipped cream. Yeah. And,
For me, I'd say starter. Again, something cheesy, probably like nachos. I love nachos, sour cream. A main, if you don't know what this is, I'd say chicken parmesan. I'll put up a photo now.
Really?
Yeah, I love a parmo. If you ever come to Teesside, go to a restaurant, you'll find, and pretty much any do a parmo. So it's basically breaded chicken with bechamel sauce and cheese. Yeah, it's really nice. Admit it is nice.
I do like them, but I just feel really bloated after having it.
Yeah, and then I'll agree for dessert, cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory.
Love it.
Right, next up then we've got Logan's Life is Average. If you guys were to go on a date night, where would you go? Don't know where to take my girl. Well, I mean, we go out all the time, so we don't really have date nights, do we? But I'd say we've got the Cineworld Unlimited Cineworld Pass, so...
We go for food and to see a film. Yeah. Or sometimes like, we'll go for like a night away, like your birthday and like weekends away. But if you're wanting to take your girlfriend, probably stay at the cinema, go for nice food, even bowling. Yeah, well, can you think of anything else?
Yeah, no, cinema and food sounds good.
Yeah. So K Crispy 2009 has asked most anticipated park or roller coaster for 2020. Silver Dollar City for
definitely.
Me, 100%. Really excited to go there on my birthday. And roller coaster, probably just one of the ones in Texas.
There's something like Iron Rattler or Outlaw Run. I mean, there's a lot I want to do.
He's also asked, do you think you might do more adventure stuff, not just parks?
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely. We're going to the Lake District in a couple of weeks' time, so we'll be doing some vlogs from there. But we love doing not just theme parks, as we've said. We love a mix of all sorts. And he's also asked as well, the best present you got each other this year.
Well, don't want to spoil next week's vlog. Well, we got each other something for like a little night away next week.
Yeah.
We'll be filming a vlog. A nice tourist attraction in the UK.
Yeah, and then, well, obviously we're going to be moving in hopefully soon together. And Tom got me beautiful dressing table and like the light up mirror, the Hollywood mirror to go with it. So yeah, we've got like the general stuff like clothes and things like that.
Right, next up, question from my brother, Matt. Why does Tom pretend to have a funny accent in the videos he does?
He doesn't sound like that in real life.
Well, I clearly do sound like that in real life. This is my voice. Like we all have to be speaking polite when we're.
What do you mean? Do you not? But do you not talk polite anyway?
Well, yeah, I do. This is how I talk. He's just trying to wind me up, but yeah, this is how I talk.
So I've got a question now from Heather Thomas. Hi, Heather.
Hi. I'll just put a link up to Heather's channel. Make sure you subscribe.
Do you have any major life goals for this year? So yeah, we want to move in together.
Yeah, 100%.
We were meant to be in December, but fortunately it fell through. So we're actually going to look at another house on Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday night.
So fingers crossed. I wanted to get a pay rise, which I actually did in January. So that's one ticked off, and go back to America, I think.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, just general life goals, and probably it's not a life goal, but just a goal in general. Would be nice to hit 3,000 subscribers by the end of the year.
Yeah, but I think the main number one goal is to finally get our own house.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Excited for that.
Next up we've got Theme Park Sharks UK. When are you getting married and can I come?
Yes.
Yeah, you can come if you want. I don't know, to be honest. We've still got a lot of travelling we want to do, but I think we were on about if we were to get married, we'd want to do something different, like maybe a wedding in Vegas or something.
No, I mean seriously, I really want to get married. Just with my anxiety, I couldn't have a church wedding, so I'd like something really like casual and in the sun.
Yeah, like get a holiday out of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can come.
So Archie Robinson has asked, what is your favourite fair ride last year in the UK? There's quite a few that I went on. I've loved all of the frog hoppers. What was the one that I did that we really enjoyed?
The frog hoppers?
Yeah.
King Frog.
King Frog.
Yeah. I'll tell you what's mine, the Sizzler, King Sizzler.
King Sizzler, yeah, I've really enjoyed that. Yeah, the majority of the fair rides that I have done last year were really good. Also Ice Jet, loved Ice Jet. It was the first time I got on it last year, and I got on it twice at the Hoppings and then at the Goose Fair. But if it's at the Hoppings again this year, I'm going to go on it quite a few times.
I'll definitely go on that, because I think you got a longer cycle.
It did.
At the Hoppings and at Goose Fair.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd say King Sizzler for me. It was brilliant. Next we've got Vicky Porter, another regular viewer of the channel. What is your 2020 goals? So as like Heather asked us, we mentioned we really want to get a house, and yeah, well, we've already answered that question, haven't we? But yeah, thank you for your question.
So the next question is from Emily Roberts. Do you live together? Well, previously we just said we don't. We were meant to in December. But unfortunately that fell through, but we hopefully will be together soon.
The coming months,
we're looking all the time at houses, and we're going for a viewing on Tuesday. She's also asked, favourite trip you've done together? Well, every trip we have done together has been amazing. We've visited some amazing countries, theme parks, but I think California, I love California so much. The food, the theme parks.
With a mix of parks and driving along the coast.
It's
but then I did love Italy as well. Doing Rome and Venice.
Amazing.
Both of them trips were amazing.
But everywhere we go, we always have a fun time.
And if we've got Derek Fairlie, Tom, there is a rumour going around that you were the anonymous Euro Millions jackpot winner. Is there any truth to this story?
Well, we wish.
Unfortunately, there is no truth to that. I mean, otherwise we won't be doing the Q&A stuff here, we'd be on like an exotic island or something.
Well, we'd be in California or somewhere, wouldn't we?
Yeah, but no, unfortunately not.
So we're coming towards the end of the questions now. So, Typical Rose has asked, would you ever go on a beach holiday to vlog? I don't think we particularly would go on, say, one where we're just sat...
Like 2 weeks
just
lying around in the sun. I couldn't do it.
But I like doing the mix of theme parks and like water parks, or even like the beach. That's why I love California, because you can do the beach, like road trip.
Like when we go back there, I wouldn't do the Pacific coast in one day like we did. I'd like to spend like 4 or 5 days along the coast. Like, so that would be like a beachy holiday.
But still have the theme parks.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd love to go to Mexico, and there's loads of adventurous stuff you can do there. But yeah, we also asked as well, I think it's a she or a he, what would your perfect day be?
Waking up at Disneyland.
Waking up at like any Disney, any Disney, any theme park.
Well, not being at work for a start would be a good start to the day. Just waking up, being told that you're going to this theme park, probably one that we've never been to before, somewhere like Cedar Point, somewhere having obviously all paid for, fast passes.
Food, drink.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Being there till late, being a nice summer's day, not too hot. And just having a really fun day. And what is the best thing to happen to you this week?
Well, your pay rise.
I got pay rise. house viewings coming up, and yeah, just good start to the new year.
Yeah, I'd agree. Yeah, definitely the house viewing. Fingers crossed for it.
And also, as asked, where do you like to go for walks? Well, we absolutely love walking. I'd love to do a lot more and try and fit more in, but we like to go to Gothland, the Lake District.
Well, yeah, there's loads of walks in the lakes.
Where else?
Brimham Rocks.
Oh, it was amazing. One of our favourite walks ever.
That was a hot day.
Yeah, even just walks down the coast. Yeah. But yeah, we do like walking. We've also done a couple of mountains as well. I can't remember the name of it. Is it Scafell Heights?
Yeah, the tallest mountain in the UK.
Yeah.
We've also done Skiddaw, and in March when we got there, because we're going to do Helvellyn. So.
Yeah, but it is a good way to keep fit, isn't it?
Right, next up we've got James 82. Which rides that no longer exist do you wish you had the chance to ride again off the first time? So I mentioned earlier, I'd love to do, would have loved to do Nightmare at Camelot. And also, when will Tom pop the question? Well, I mean, we do want to get a house first, that's the first priority. But yeah, somewhere down the line, I promise.
I'll probably be waiting forever, won't I? The last question is from David. What theme parks will you be going to in 2020?
We've already mentioned, haven't we?
Yeah, we'll be doing loads this year. Yeah, so obviously Silver Dollar City, we're really excited to go to. It is one of our bucket list parks.
Yeah, the Six Flags, and then obviously, as I've said, Efteling, Europa Park, Phantasialand, UK parks, all the normal, like Thorpe Towers, Blackpool. Yeah, a lot of stuff planned.
Yeah, it's going to be a good 2020. Yeah.
Right, just to interrupt Tom and Stace from the future here. We've just been to the gym, sorry to address like this. So once we finished recording the Q&A, I started editing and then realised we actually missed one question out. Someone scrolled up on the phone, one too many.
It wasn't me. No, my friend Lorenz has sent in a question and Tom will say what it is now. Yeah, so Lorenz has asked if we could pick 5 coasters from outside of the UK to be brought into the UK, what would they be? So I haven't thought about this. I probably wouldn't go for anything in Europe because like they're only a short flight away. Like we only go to Walton Towers maybe once a year, and if we go to Phantasialand once a year, pointless bringing Taryn here. So I'd probably look at coasters from America. So I'll do a mix of bucket list coasters and some of our favourites. So yeah, thinking about it, like we said earlier, we really want to get to Cedar Point. Yeah. And 3 coasters there that stand out for me. Steel Vengeance, Maverick. And Top Thrill Dragster, so I'd love to see them in the UK. Imagine. I know. And then also we don't have a B&M Hypercoaster, so something like Make would be great. And probably my number 1 Woody, Ghost Rider. Yeah. So yeah, thanks for your question. Yeah, thank you for your question. Right, so that does bring us to the end of all the questions. So yeah, thank you once again to everybody who sent one in. I hope we got everybody's. Obviously we're recording Sunday afternoon, so if you did send one after now, then obviously it's not included, but keep it for next time because we do love doing these Q&As, don't we? Yeah, it's nice to answer all of your questions, so we hope you've enjoyed listening to them. But that is the end of this Q&A. We will be doing another vlog next weekend. Yeah, look out for that one. We're very excited for that. Yeah. And we will see you next week. We have also linked our social media channels below, which is our Instagram, Twitter and Facebook, so make sure to give them a like and a follow. Yep. And we will see you in next week's vlog. Yep. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.